At the Wilkes-Barre City Council joint session at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, July 12th, council members and city officials dealt with unhappy citizens and accusations. Mark Robbins of 40 Fort and Bob Kadlubowski, owner of Citywide Towing and Wilkes-Barre resident, made accusations about the current Layton administration being involved with kickbacks and scams.
Mark Robbins, 99 Slocum Street, 40 Fort. 4 people have lost their cars due to the city's allowance of predatory pricing with LAG Towing and Leo Glodzik. I last counted 78 cars on his yard. The mayor and the city are profiting off the backs of the poorest, most vulnerable, and most defenseless citizens. Based on the facts, I think we now know that kickbacks and bribes do exist. We just don't know the extent. Why is the contract always broken for Glodzik? What we have is an unregulated, unsupervised cash grab between the police, the mayor, and Leo Glodzik. Rules are being broken and records aren't kept. We desperately need an audit and an investigation to follow the money trail. A sad fact exists. Cars are being seized as predatory prices, held ransom at $50 a day, and eventually sold, and as I understand it, some by a police captain.
Marie McCormick, city administrator, was highly offended by Robbins' comments on kickbacks and scandals.
But I did pick up a statement based on the facts. We now know that kickbacks and bribes exist, something about $262,000. The mayor is out of town. I take offense to that statement on behalf of the mayor and our police department. And the contract was originally bid, and the tower pays approximately $50,000 a year for the benefit of towing for us. We authorize the tows that he makes, and he's paying us a fee to do so. So therein lies the payment that's made to the city, if there's any question about that.
Bob Kalabowski, 41 New Frederick Street. First thing I want to say is this contract reeks of such corruption. Before this contract was signed, Jerry, if you check, I warned everybody, especially you, Mr. Vinsko. This contract was nothing more than an illegal kickback scheme. In my opinion, it's not Leo Glodzik. It's the mayor, the chief, and especially you, Mr. Vinsko, that paved the way for this. And you, Ms. McCormick, I take great offense. They're paying you. He's not paying you. It's the citizens that get their car towed that are paying you. In the state of New York, this thing was thrown out. You know why? Because it's an unfair tax on the guy who or the person who gets their car towed or the insurance company. It's a kickback. Where I used to tow for $70 and $75, lag charges too, $250, $300, $500, $700, $800, whatever he wants. Just like I warned you, right, Jerry? I told you.
Taking your voice level down.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is how I talk. I warned you, Jerry. I warned you, didn't I, Bill? I warned the mayor. It's a ripoff on the person who gets their car towed and the insurance companies.
Yeah, just let you know.
So I'll finish by this. Maybe I don't always come off the right way, and I do talk a little loud and get a little excited. But I warned everybody. I told you, this is a ripoff. And it's exactly what it is. And Jerry, I challenge you right in front of the press. There's Bill O'Boyle and there's Andrew Staub. You come to my garage tomorrow, and I want you to go through my past receipts. And there was 26 months left on my contract. I showed them to the only councilman with enough backbone to come up and look. I showed them to Rick, right there, Cronauer. I was charging 70 and 75. This guy is able to charge what he wants, and you're the person letting him get away with it, and the thief mayor who gave him the contract. And you know I'm telling the truth. I challenge you. You come up tomorrow, and you could bring the press and bring a couple of the police officers if you want, and I'll let you go through the receipts and see what's going on. Then you take the press down and let him open his records up and show them.
Okay, Bob.
And also,
You're done. Bob.
okay, I just want to finish on this.
No, 5 minutes.
All right, well, I'm going to finish on this, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
$10,000. $10,000 the mayor got in campaign contributions from the tower.
Bob, it's enough.
No, it's not. It's the truth.
Maureen Oliva, I'm sorry. Would you please come up?
Kadlubowski raised his voice and was talking loudly when Kathy Kane, City Council chairperson, asked him to lower his voice and clearly make his point.
We are looking into, as a council,